Alright, welcome back to Road TRIpVIA. Today's episode is number 644. The category is Autumn Trivia Challenge number 6. This is the 6th of about 30 of these Autumn Trivia Challenges. They are 21 questions. The questions come from all different categories and all different levels of difficulty. We'll ask 20 questions, and then at the very end of the video, we'll ask the question 21 tiebreaker. Thanks guys for tuning in. Enjoy the quiz, and good luck. Question 1. The oldest part of what French building was built as a royal fortress in the late 12th century and since has had 6 major additions so that it can adequately house all of the artwork it contains? The answer is the Louvre. Question 2. What man commanded the army that fought Mexico for Texan independence, was president of the Republic of Texas, and eventually governor of Texas? The answer is Sam Houston. Question number 3. The greatest single volcanic explosion in the last 3,000 years was the 1883 eruption on what island located between Java and Sumatra? The answer is Krakatoa. Question number 4. What was the name of the leader who, in the 5th century BC, overthrew empires, united the Middle East, and founded the Persian Empire? The answer is Cyrus the Great. Question number 5. Pointed arches, elaborate carvings, curved windows and doors, and flying buttresses are characteristic of what type of architecture? The answer is Gothic. Question number 6. Which American author spent 2 years living in a cabin he built near Walden Pond, the time about which he wrote in Walden in 1854? That author was Henry David Thoreau. Question number 7. What was the apt name chosen by children's author and playwright J.M. Barrie for Captain Hook's pirate ship in his books about Peter Pan? The ship was called the Jolly Roger. Question number 8. What is the name of the Dutch Impressionist painter who produced such works as The Potato Eaters and Starry Night before he committed suicide? The answer is Vincent van Gogh. Question number 9. In which 1849 Dickens novel, considered by many to be his masterpiece, does the main character board with the Micawber family? The answer is David Copperfield. Question number 10. What American industrialist introduced the mass production of the automobile on an assembly line in 1909 and changed the automotive industry? The answer is Henry Ford. Question 11. What is the English name of the fortress city that is located within the city of Peking, the site from 1421 to 1911 of Chinese Emperor's Palace? The answer is the Forbidden City. Question number 12. Hanged September 22, 1776. What colonial army captain's last words were, "I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country"? His name was Nathan Hale. Question 13. What term refers to the seven-branched candelabrum used in Jewish ceremonies and the 8-day festival of Hanukkah? The word we're looking for is a menorah. Question number 14. Originally called El Paso del Norte, what Mexican town was renamed in 1888 after the lawyer who led the revolt against Maximilian and later became President of Mexico in 1867? The town is Juarez. Question 15. The problems of aging and the diagnosis and treatment of diseases affecting the elderly is a specialty all its own. What is this medical specialty called? The answer is geriatrics. Question 16. What 1970s television family, composed in part of Shirley Jones and David Cassidy, released the hit recording "I Think I Love You"? The TV family we're looking for is the Partridge Family. Question 17. What 20th century U.S. president, in emphasizing his policy towards foreign affairs, famously said, "Speak softly and carry a big stick"? The answer is Theodore Roosevelt. Question 18. Which French Impressionist painter from the late 1800s and early 1900s is known for repeatedly painting haystacks and water lilies? The answer is Claude Monet. Question 19. What is the name of the body of water that touches the countries of Yemen, Oman, Pakistan, Iran, India, and the Maldives? The answer is the Arabian Sea. And question 20. As a founder of psychoanalysis, Sigmund Freud identified different aspects of the personality. What term did he use to mean the self, especially the conscious self? The conscious self was identified as the ego. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching the latest episode of ROAD TRIpVIA. Check back tomorrow. We'll be doing the Autumn Trivia Challenge number 7. We've got about 21 more of these, and then we'll get into the spookier Halloween themed ones. I think we have a Halloween Monsters Stephen King, the author. We got a Stephen King trivia coming up. And then I think we've got a Tom Cruise one before we roll into the next set of alphabet trivia. So stick with us if you enjoy those type of trivia quizzes. Yeah, that's it. Here's question 21. An easy one, maybe, for some of you. Question 21. How many permanent teeth should an adult mouth contain? If you want, you have 5 seconds. You can count them real quick. The answer is 32. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.